There are only blue cubes, yellow cubes and green cubes in a bag. There are twice as many blue cubes as yellow cubes and 4 times as many green cubes as blue cubes. Hannah takes at random a cube from the bag. Work out the probability that Hannah takes a yellow cube. So there's a few different ways we can do this question, but one of the ways is by forming a ratio from this piece of information. So the first thing the question's told us is there are twice as many blue cubes as yellow cubes. Now if we were to put this into a ratio, what this means is the ratio of blue cubes to yellow cubes will be 2 to 1. Now what this means is for every yellow cube, there will be 2 blue cubes, meaning there are twice as many blue cubes as yellow cubes. Now we can do the same thing for the green and blue cubes. So we've been told there are 4 times as many green cubes as blue cubes. So what this means is the ratio of green cubes to blue cubes will be 4 to 1. So as before, what this means is for every blue cube, there will be 4 green cubes, and therefore 4 times as many green cubes as blue cubes. So now what we're going to want to do is combine these two ratios here. Now both these ratios have the blue cubes included in them. However, in order to combine these ratios, we're going to want this number to be the same. So to do this, we can multiply this ratio by 2. Now what this means is for every 8 green cubes, there will be 2 blue cubes. So these two ratios are still equivalent, but we can now combine these ratios. So the ratio of green to blue to yellow cubes will now be 8 to 2 to 1. Now we want to work out the probability that Hannah will take a yellow cube. So to help us solve this question, we can make these values the number of cubes in this bag. So what this means is that there will be 8 green cubes in the bag, 2 blue cubes in the bag, 1 yellow cube in the bag, and therefore 11 cubes in the bag in total. So if there's 1 yellow cube in the bag out of a total of 11 cubes, then the probability that Hannah will take out a yellow cube will be 1 over 11. And this will be our final answer. Now this question's worth 3 marks. We'll get our first mark for forming these two ratios at the start, our second mark for combining these two ratios, and our third mark for the correct answer.